Start toning, just tone. Just do long notes, right? That's long. Do vowels. Use the voice, frequency. Let's do that again. Let's bring it up. Vowel sounds, so long tones. Feel the resonance down in past this, right? Down into your resonant heart center, past this point right here, which is your access point between your heart and your mind. So we're taking this from our voice. This is our sacred. This is the bridge between the heart and the mind, the voice. So, resonate. We just start with the vowels, long vowels. You can sing in whatever melody or whatever feels right to you. You can sing with me or a harmonizing note. But let's have these frequencies moving into our hearts and into into our consciousness, our minds. Long tones. The vowels. A, E, I. Feel it? O, take a deep breath. A, E, I. O, deep breath, and let's change it. A, E, I. O, you feel it? A, E, I. O, all right, now let's hold out the first vowels longer. A, E, I, O. voice be the bridge between the two. Whoa. Just do that. Whoa. See, joy comes from the smallest things. Look at how easy that is to do. Look at that. Right? So here we are. Together again. In this sacred infinite field of divine infinite love. In that field that is only love, that is all love, that is infinite love. That is life-giving, life-affirming, fully imbued with divine energy, ever-flowing, free-flowing from the source of all life, the creation, spirit of the multi-dimensionals. And we just traveled into all of those beautiful places with our voice, with the medicine of the drum, with the joy of the morning. Oh, let's see the morning light. Oh, lovely. Can I do it? The sun, the luminous, radiant sun, the ever-giving energy force of light and of life of birth, of a new day, a dawning. I celebrate the sun, the source of all light into our galaxy. This ever-present, effervescent, glowing ball. It's so much more I believe. Okay, so let me just say for all of you, especially those who might be tuning in for the first time, whenever I'm sharing from what I have come to know for myself. I'm not saying that this is the only truth at all. I'm sharing with you my experience, my truth. If it resonates with you in any way, beautiful. If it doesn't, then just know that this is where my heart is. So I'm sharing with you intimate aspects of myself when I share this. I am not here to influence you or persuade you into any one way of thinking. I'm just sharing with you mine. Just so that we're clear. But the sun, the rising of a new day, think of how happy we are when we're in the sunshine. Think of how that's what we choose to, we go to the beach on the weekends, like we're always seeking the light, the sun, right? The light, the daylight, the dawn, the sunlight. Why? Because it's life-giving, because the sun feeds us. The sun, it's so important. I've stopped wearing sunglasses because natural sunlight in your eyes creates your own melatonin, which helps you sleep at night. Did you know that? Did you know that everything is like, it all works together in a circle? It's all supporting each other. We have to get past what we've been told that's not necessarily true. That may have just been told to us so that, for let's just say less than whatever, for profit. You know, because I don't know. The sun is a very powerful energy field, an energy force. I also, my personal belief is that it's a portal through the fire. What if that was a portal through the fire? Kind of like the fire that we're all going through right now, right? What if the sun was that kind of portal? It took us through our fire, and it gave us life on the other side. Things to think about. You know, in an infinite universe where anything is possible, right? We say it, right? Everything is possible. Well, that's possible. That's a possibility. So I love trying to figure out how I can get comfortable. I'm sitting in my bed. Still, I got a little bit of bed hair going on, but my grandmother's helping me right now. See my grandmother. You'll notice that I wear these when I'm praying with the medicine of the drum, because this is my grandmother, which represents my grandmother's 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 grandmother's, all the way back to the original one. That's the one that we all share. That's what I believe. That's how come I know that we're family, because we all have the same grandma. So the sun gives us life. Back in the day, you know, before we were riddled with all of these, when natural remedies were more prominent, people would sit in the sun for healing. In fact, being out in the sun for me is an important aspect of my own healing, and it's something that I haven't been able to do a lot of over the last 6 weeks. But I'm going to begin, because now I have a little bit more mobility. I'm going to get out. I can get outside now by myself. That wasn't always possible, but I can do it safely, you know. I probably could have gotten outside earlier, but probably at the cost of life or limb. So, yeah, no, I'm not taking any chances, although I am pushing my limits. Right? Paying very close attention. So now I can get out into the sun. I've never ever used sunscreen in my life. I just never have. And I don't know if there's a connection, between skin cancer and sunscreen, but you are putting a chemical on your body. And I don't know, I don't know, like, how did we exist before the last 100 years without sunscreen? These are just questions that go on in my mind, like, wait a minute, my grandma didn't have sunscreen. She didn't get skin cancer. I don't know. I just ask questions, Do you ask questions? Are you curious? Oh my goodness, Candace, I love that. Come on, you sing. Oh, I love it. I love that. Spirit was so good with that medicine. I've been learning a lot about the voice, about the power of our voice, and about our relationship between our mind and our heart, and how our voice, this is like this right here. It connects us from the lower, they're the lower chakras, right? And then the upper. So that voice, the activation of that voice, that was wonderful. And I can't believe I had a dream about this last night. Well, it's time. It's time. I thought I was gonna wait until I was able to be downstairs, but I haven't integrated into that space just yet. But I just couldn't wait. It was just like, it started feeling like it about 2 weeks ago, but I was trying to figure out how to navigate it, right? How to make it work. But this is kind of working. It's kind of working. It's working for now. So get out in the sun. If the sun is shining in your part of the world, get out in it. And do yourself a favor. Take your sunglasses off if you're wearing them. Don't look into the sun. I wouldn't recommend that. But just allow the light frequencies from the sun to pour down into your body, right? To bask in that. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Tiffany in El Salvador. Hello, my darling love. Give my love to Mike. Mikey, oh, I love him. Oh my goodness, wow. So, the sun. There was a reason why early civilizations worshipped the sun. There's a reason why. So come back to we've become entranced by this moon. Excuse me. Oh, this is interesting. I love that this is happening right now. I felt like a little something just fell into my eye. So, where was I? That's the most important thing in this moment. We have become entranced with the moon. And there's a little something to be said about lunar cycles, lunacy, lunatic, what happens during full moons in emergency rooms, things like that, right? But we've been entranced to the moon. Women have been entranced to the moon, to the lunar cycle, right? And so then we also get associated with like being crazy, following these cycles. We have these crazy lunatic cycles. That's not true. It's not true. That all is a structure that we have fallen into. It's not true. So I would like for us to return to the light, to return to the sun. come back to the sun, and come back to the sun if you can in your purest expression. And as you feel the sun on your body, feel healing coming to your body. Feel the rays of the sunlight, that illumination, that frequency of sunlight, because light has frequency. These LED lights are not good for you. And they're everywhere. Why? So, for sure, get yourself some sunlight every day if you can. So important. So let's come back to the sun. Let's come back to worshiping the sun, celebrating the sun. Coming back to the light. The tables have flipped. The tables have turned, their table has flipped. I was talking yesterday about your game board, about how I, I gave the example of like playing the game of life, and you're all along the board and you've gotten this far, and something happens and your board flips. And your pieces go everywhere. They go everywhere. So you go and you try to find all your pieces. That's the first thing, is to try to locate all the aspects of your life that just got turned upside down. And then you're faced with this blank board trying to figure out where you were in that whole thing. Like, oh, where was I? Was I here, right? And so I was talking about when your board gets flipped, do you want to recreate the same light that you had before the board was flipped? Are you going to try to put all the pieces back to the place that they were before? Or are you going to take each piece, maybe even lost some pieces. I don't even know where that went, right? It's just gone. You take that piece and you look at it and it's like, oh, do I really want to put this back into my life? Or if I put this back into my life, how is it going to look now that the board's been flipped? Right? Because now you have this clean slate. And you have a clean, so I have this clean slate right now. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm like being born again. It's so weird. And I've already shared that in the early stages of this whole process, I was like an infant. I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. It was to that degree. That's how far. I couldn't care for myself at all. I needed assistance at every turn. That was like being a baby. That was like being born again. And I recognized it in that moment. Wow. And so these things happen in our lives. And they're not, they don't have any, they're not good or bad. The events that occur in our life, they're just events. They're just things that happen. They become good or bad when we interface with it and we put our own spin on what happened. Right? The events in our lives are not inherently good or bad. It's how we perceive that is what makes it a good experience or a bad experience. So then we get to come to the place of choice point, right? If we can step back and take a look at the chess piece or the game board piece and look at it, or look at your board being tossed and look at it. I do this. I look at it in how is it that I want to feel about my life? How do I want to feel about my life? So if this experience is a reflection of my life, how do I want to feel about it? Because I get to choose. Happiness is a choice. It is an absolute choice. You get to choose it, right? So, if my overarching desire is to experience happiness and joy and love, then how can I look at my game board being flipped in ways that create happiness and joy and love and inspiration? So this is how I do it. So I tune into, how do I want to feel? These are the feelings that I want to feel. So what is the thought about my board being flipped that's going to support that? That's going to support me moving through it in a happy way. That doesn't mean it's not going to be challenging. That doesn't mean it isn't going to have its ups and downs. That doesn't mean, that there won't be moments of frustration, or doesn't mean any of that. But if my overarching desire is to experience love, joy, happiness, and inspiration, then I have to constantly be looking for those ways in which I can view my experience that cultivate those feelings. I want to be happy, joyful, loving, inspirational to myself. What is that going to help to do? It's going to promote healing in my body. Yeah. And if I didn't have this reset, this physical healing, this ankle that is physically healing right now, if I didn't have that, it would be healing other aspects of my soul, my nature, my being. People want to know, Pooki, what's the secret sauce? Oh, I wish I could have some of what you're having. You can. It's not hard. But it's not easy. It's simple. It's not easy. So, you make up a happy story about it. Because look, you're creating your own story. You're making up your own story. You're making it up. I just made up this whole story about my reset. A marvelous, miraculous, wondrous, phenomenal, outrageous experience. A reset, an opportunity to look at my life. What was I doing? Where was I headed? Why such an abrupt whoop? Why? Something big, something magnificent, something powerful is on the verge of revealing itself in my life. Because this is so big. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, my challenges are so big. Be grateful. Because when you get to the other side of them, the reward is just that big. Maybe even bigger. It's time for us to rise. To rise in love. To rise in joy. Rise. Because love is winning. Love always wins. And when you're winning, you're happy. Right? When you're winning, you're happy. And love always wins. Love. So that's the secret. I just gave you the secret to living a happy life. And I'm not saying that I haven't had moments with this light where, you know, it's been challenging, especially early on. Like, you know, but I immediately started looking at it as a blessing. Immediately. Because I am so committed to this, with the state of my being. I'm so committed to the frequencies that I am emanating into the field. Right? Because all of those feelings inside of us, if we're happy, if we're sad, if we're mad, if we're whatever, blissed out, all of those feelings, you emanate them from your body. They can be felt. You know this. You've felt it, you know? When someone's walked into the room and they change the energy of the room, either in a, whatever, in a lower frequency or a higher frequency. You know that. I know there are certain people that will walk into the room and suck and try to suck the energy right out of the room. You can feel it. It's like, so we emit these frequencies. That person that's taking all that energy in, they need nurturing, right? They just don't know how to get it, right? So they're just drawing, they just come and their sadness or their grief or their whatever, or insecurity or whatever will just pull the energy, right? And you can feel that. You feel that. You feel people energetically. So for me, I'm paying really close attention to what this thing is vibing at. Right? Because for me, for my own health and well-being, for my own mental state, for me. Well, guess what? It radiates out into the world and it has a dynamic effect there too. You don't even have to say anything. Why? Because we're not just this. A lot of people think we are. Aren't they going to be in for a surprise? We're not just this. And the not just this part of us is so much bigger than the just this. So much bigger. That part of us can go places this part of us can't yet. That part of us can go into multiple dimensions. We do it in our dream state. Right? So that invisible aspect of us, well, your invisible aspect of you is your emotions, is your feelings, is you're your own cocktail. You know, there's probably some truth to being a love bomb. You know, people walk in the room where you love bombing people. Yeah. I watched a woman on a subway platform knock on the window of a subway that had just closed their doors. Started knocking on the window and blowing kisses to all the people inside of the subway. She was no threat. The train was leaving. The doors were shut. So in this moment of absolute disconnection, she made an intimate connection with, and every single one of the people returned the kiss. Love with no agenda. So beautiful to witness that. Right? So beautiful. So, we're back. Drum Church is back. I cannot promise every day right now because I am going. I'm going to be off-grid for, I think, Wednesday through Sunday. So, Wednesday morning, of course, I'll announce it, though, too. And then, of course, when I come back on Monday, and if by chance, I've already been to this place, and no such luck. But, if by chance I can record something. But I will be doing a lot of drumming there, and I'll be working with women in the drum. And I have some great escorts that are going to help me get around. And, yeah, so it's going to be a really beautiful time. I'm excited for it. It's going to be my first community outing. So that's going to be beautiful. So I'll be there with all these beautiful, delicious, divine, wonderful women celebrating life, celebrating women, working with the drum, the medicine of the drum, and having a little church. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, it's supposed to be really cold in the morning. We'll see what happens. But we'll definitely be drumming. So I want to say hi to everybody. Hey, Laura Beth! How are you? I hope to see you at Serpent Mound. Michelle, good morning. So good to see you here. Tiffany and Candace, my beloveds. Strong Heart, I love that you're here. From Mount Shasta, my sister, it's 6:30 in the morning there. Girlfriend, you were here early on. And Lisa Shepherd, thank you so much. So yeah, it's time. Go dance in the sun today. Go dance in the sun, feel the radiance of the sun, feel the healing power of the sun. I've written a song about moonlight. I'm going to change it. I'm changing the whole song. For sure. It's happening. Because I'm in a love affair with light. And, yeah, love affair with light. Think about it. The moon does have its own illuminance. And it is lit only from the light of the sun. So, the sun is the source of light. The moon is just reflecting sunlight. Just things to think about. I'll have lots of questions. If you don't like questions, you might not want to come and hang out here, because I have lots of questions. And yeah, I love you, and I'm always excited to see you and to be with you. And so we're back on, but we're not back on steady yet. But I'll get back to it. Steady Eddie. We'll get back to it real soon. Okay. I love you. Have a beautiful day. You guys are amazing. Love you so much. So much. Muchies. All right. And Tracy, I just want to say, I know that you're probably watching the replay. She reached out to me and said, I can't get on the live stream. Oh, wait, Laura Beth, what are you saying? Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Yep, look at us. Wow, something big's going on, folks. Something big. Don't let it get you down. Just don't. That might be what some of this is designed to do. Or we could fall trapped to it, right? Don't fall trapped to it. You got this. We got this. All right, Laura Beth. Honey, I would love to see you if you can come. I'm going to see Candace this weekend and get my hair done again. She braided my hair for me. She was so sweet. No, she didn't do these braids. I did these braids. But, yeah. All right, you guys. Yes. Sending lots of love to you. Lots of healing. Yeah. Lots of light. Get out in the sunlight today, Laura Beth. I'm going to do it. I can see it coming in my window right now out in the living room. Okay, I love you, guys. I got a date with the sun. All right, bye.